ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ
ਆਇਆ ਦੂਰੋਂ ਚੱਲ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਤੱਕੀ ਤੋ ਸਰਨਾਏ ਜਿਓ ਮੈਂ ਆਸਾ ਰੱਖੀ ਚਿਤ ਮਹਿ ਮੇਰਾ ਸਭੋ ਦੁੱਖ ਗਵਾਏ ਜਿਓ ਮੇਰਾ ਸਭੋ ਦੁੱਖ ਗਵਾਏ ਜਿਓ ਇਤ ਮਾਰਗ ਚੱਲੇ ਭਾਈੜੇ ਗੁਰ ਕਹਿ ਸੋ ਕਾਰ ਕਮਾਏ ਜਿਓ ਤਿਆਗੇ ਮਨ ਕੀ ਮਤੜੀ ਵਿਸਾਰੇ ਦੂਜਾ ਭਾਉ ਜਿਓ ਯੋ ਪਾਵੇ ਹਰ ਦਰਸਾਵੜਾ ਨਹਿ ਲੱਗੀ ਤਤੀ ਵਾਉ ਜਿਓ ਨਹਿ ਲੱਗੀ ਤਤੀ ਵਾਉ ਜਿਓ ਹੋਵੇ ਸਿਫਤ ਖਸਮ ਦੀ ਨੂਰ ਅਰਸ਼ ਹੋ ਕੁਰਸ ਹੋ ਝਟੀਐ ਤੁਧ ਡਿਠੈ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਮਲ ਜਨਮ ਜਨਮ ਦੀ ਕੱਟੀਐ ਤੁਧ ਡਿਠੈ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਮਲ ਜਨਮ ਜਨਮ ਦੀ ਕੱਟੀਐ ਮਲ ਜਨਮ ਜਨਮ ਦੀ ਕੱਟੀਐ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀਓ ਜਤ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਮਹੱਲਾ ਪੰਜਵਾਂ ਵਾਰ ਸ਼ਲੋਕਾ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਸ਼ਲੋਕ ਆਦ ਪੂਰਨ ਮਦ ਪੂਰਨ ਅੰਤ ਪੂਰਨ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਰ ਸਿਮਰੰਤ ਸੰਤ ਸਰਬਤਰ ਰਮਣੰ ਨਾਨਕ ਅਗਨਾਸਨ ਜਗਦੀਸ਼ਰ ਆਦ ਪੂਰਨ ਮਦ ਪੂਰਨ ਅੰਤ ਪੂਰਨ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਰ ਸਿਮਰੰਤ ਸੰਤ ਸਰਬਤਰ ਰਮਣੰ ਨਾਨਕ ਅਗਨਾਸਨ ਜਗਦੀਸ਼ਰ ਪੇਖਨ ਸੁਨਨ ਸੁਨਾਵਨੋ ਮਨ ਮੈਂ ਦਿਰੜੀਐ ਸਾਚ ਪੂਰ ਰਹਿਓ ਸਰਬਤਰ ਮੈਂ ਨਾਨਕ ਹਰ ਰੰਗ ਰਾਚ ਪੌੜੀ ਹਰ ਏਕ ਨਿਰੰਜਨ ਗਾਈਐ ਸਭ ਅੰਤਰ ਸੋਈ ਕਰਨ ਕਾਰਨ ਸਮਰੱਥ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਜੋ ਕਰੇ ਸੋ ਹੋਈ ਖਿਨ ਮਹਿ ਥਾਪ ਉਥਾਪਦਾ ਤਿਸ ਬਿਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਖੰਡ ਬ੍ਰਹਮੰਡ ਪਾਤਾਲ ਦੀਪ ਰਵਿਆ ਸਭ ਲੋਈ ਜਿਸ ਆਪ ਬੁਝਾਏ ਸੋ ਬੁਝਸੀ ਨਿਰਮਲ ਜਨ ਸੋਈ ਖੰਡ ਬ੍ਰਹਮੰਡ ਪਾਤਾਲ ਦੀਪ ਰਵਿਆ ਸਭ ਲੋਈ ਜਿਸ ਆਪ ਬੁਝਾਏ ਸੋ ਬੁਝਸੀ ਨਿਰਮਲ ਜਨ ਸੋਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੈਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਰਾਗ ਅੰਦਰ Purchase, blessed us. this Hukamnama, first starting with the slok. Guru Arjan Dev Ji Path is saying that Ad Puran, Ad meaning from the beginning. And the word here, Puran, even though literally the word Puran translates to complete. Meaning here, Guru Sahib Ji is saying that Ad Puran, Mad Puran, Ant Puran, Parmeshwar, that Parmeshwar, that Vaheguru Ji Parmeshwar is Puran, meaning pervading everywhere. Meaning that is completely everywhere. That Maharaj Ji, that Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji was there right from the beginning. From the beginning, Maharaj Ji, Akal Purkh was pervading. And then Mad meaning the middle. And then Akal Purkh was there throughout that time, right from the beginning, from the middle. And Akal Purkh Ji will be completely pervading everywhere during the end time as well, during the Ant as well. We know that Akal Purkh, there is no Ant to Akal Purkh, there is no end to Akal Purkh, there is no limit to Akal Purkh. So what is this referring to? Guru Arjan Dev Ji Path is referring to when this creation came into being. He said when this creation came into being, that Vaheguru Ji has always been within the creation right from the beginning of when the creation was, everything came into being. Vaheguru Ji has never been separate to this creation. Vaheguru Ji has always been within this creation. That's what it means, Puran. It's completely pervading right from the beginning of when everything came into being. And right till everything, all this creation that we see before our eyes, ourselves, everything, right till the end, Akal Purkh will be within the creation right till the end as well. Yes. Just like Guru Sahib Ji, Guru Nanak Dev Ji Path Ji say as well. Eh jag sache ki hai kothari, sache ka vich vas. Saying eh jag, this world, eh jag sache ki hai kothari. Kothari means a house. Saying whose house is this? This complete creation. Eh jag, this world. Eh jag sache ki hai kothari. Eh sache di kothiya. Sacha here referring, meaning Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji. Saying this whole creation, this world is the kothi, is the house of Akal Purkh Ji. Sache ka vich vas. And Vaheguru Ji doesn't live separate to this house, separate to the creation. Vaheguru Ji is within the creation. And then Satguru Ji Arjan Dev Ji Path Ji say, Kende Simrant Sant Sarbatar Ramanang. Ramanang means Ramya Hoya. Ramanang meaning that Akal Purkh that is within everything. That Akal Purkh that is pervading everywhere, meaning the same thing again to Puran. They're saying that Simrant is an avastha. Simrant is a state of mind. Simrant doesn't only mean to say Vaheguru with our tongue. Simrant is somewhere where we reach. It's this amazing place that we actually reach, just like we went through yesterday. When we're able to see Vaheguru Ji's name within everything, that's what it means to Simrant. Simrant means when we just remember something, not remember something with our mind, but remembrance, that type of remembrance when we have an experience of Vaheguru Ji. When we have a realization of Vaheguru Ji, when we can see Vaheguru Ji's hand within everything, within Vaheguru Ji's system, that Simran, that means to have that Simran, that have vastha of Simran, to have an experience, to be able to experience Vaheguru Ji in things. Then Satguru Ji saying, Kende Simran, Sant Sarbatar Ramanang Sarbatar, that Vaheguru Ji that is within everything, within us too, Antar, Bahar, Har Prabh Eko, Mel, Har Jan Mangal Gai. That Vaheguru Ji that is inside of us, Antar, Bahar, that Vaheguru Ji that is outside as well, Antar, Bahar, Har Prabh Eko. That Vaheguru Ji, that one Vaheguru Ji is inside, that one Vaheguru Ji is outside, that one Vaheguru Ji is everywhere. And those sants, who is a sant? Satguru Ji saying. Guru Arjan Dev Ji saying, what is the definition of a sant? Who is a sant? They said a sant is that remembers this very thing. That Vaheguru Ji is a Ramanang, that Sarbattar, that is everywhere. Who reached this avastha? Is there anybody that's actually reached this avastha that's able to recognize that Antar Bahars, that Vaheguru Ji is inside, Vaheguru Ji is outside, Vaheguru Ji is everywhere? Who's actually reached that state? Ek date, ek pekha ridi sab tere, choj vdana, ek date. Data means a giver. Over here we can translate this like this as well, even though it's been translated different as when you would see it normally translated. But we're going to translate this in this way, that ek date, that one Waheguru Ji is the giver, ek date ek Bhikhari Ji. But that same Waheguru Ji, that very same Waheguru Ji is the receiver as well. Bhikhari is the beggar as well. The beggar is Waheguru Ji, the giver is Waheguru Ji as well. Ek date ek Bhikhari Ji. Sab tere choj vadana. This is all a play of use, O one Waheguru Ji. How can we understand this concept of ek date, of Simrant Sant Sarbattar Ramanang? Who is a Sant that is able to see that Waheguru Ji is pervading everywhere? ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਕਲਗੀਧਰ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਤਖਤਾਂ ਤੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਨੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ sitting on the throne. There's Sangat that's come to see Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji. A couple comes into the charan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji, and the Bibi, she puts this chola forward to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Sache Paatshah Ji, and she says, "Oh Maharaj Ji," she says, "Oh Guru Gobind Singh Ji Sache Paatshah Ji," she's saying, "I've only one desire in my life." She said, "I've got this one thing that I just want in my life, and that's this very chola, that's this robe that I've sewn for you, O Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji. I want to see you wearing this robe with my eyes, Maharaj Ji. That's all I request from you." Ek date ek Bhikhari Ji, sab tere choj vadana, Simrant Sant Sarbattar Ramanang. What does it mean to reach that avastha of a Sant, to be able to see Waheguru Ji everywhere? To realize Waheguru Ji everywhere, that's what Simrant means here. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah accepted their benti, said to this couple, said to this woman, Maharaj Ji said, I've accepted your benti, and I'll wear this chola upon your request that you have sewn for me, because this is your only desire. A while later, Bhai Nandalal Ji walks through the darbar. As Bhai Nandalal Ji is walking through the darbar, Maharaj Ji sees that Bhai Nandalal Ji's clothes are ripped. Maharaj Ji sees that Bhai Nandalal Ji's clothes are dirty. Bhai Nandalal is that Vidwan when he worked in the court of Aurangzeb before coming to the charan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Aurangzeb worked in the court of Aurangzeb, that Bhai Nandalal Ji did, and there was one line in the Quran that wasn't satisfying Aurangzeb. Anybody's translation to that one line in the Quran wasn't satisfying Aurangzeb. He called many learned people, many qazis to translate this one line. Their translations was not satisfying him. But Bhai Nandalal Ji did such a translation of this one particular line in Quran that Aurangzeb said that this person, who is he? Who's this person that's translated it in this way? And he said, "Bring him to me. I want to make him into a Muslim." Out of the fear of him being converted into a Muslim, and Bhai Nandalal Ji left and escaped the court of Aurangzeb. He was good friends with Bahadur Shah, the son of Aurangzeb. He was in fear. He was thinking, I don't want to die yet. I don't want him to kill. I don't want to become a Muslim. I don't want to give up my faith. I don't want to give up my faith, but I'm afraid to die as well. If I refuse him from becoming a Muslim, then I'm going to die, and I'm afraid of death. And he said, but I don't want to leave my faith as well. Somebody came to him. Somebody held the hand of Bhai Nandalal Ji and said, Bhai Nandalal, he met somebody in the court of Aurangzeb and said, "Oh Bhai Nandalal, if you're still afraid of death and you don't want to give up your faith, then the only place for you to go is the house of Guru Nanak. If you go to the house of Guru Nanak, over there, this fear of death will be destroyed for you as well." That's when you're given the name of God, that all your fears will be destroyed in that house. Go to the house of Guru Nanak. This fear of death will be taken away from you, and your faith won't be taken from you as well. Bhai Nandalal Ji escaped the court of Aurangzeb and came to the sanctuary and came to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji. Such a learned Vidwan, with so much knowledge, being able to translate the Quran in such a way that it impressed Aurangzeb over any other Ghazi. When he comes to the court of Guru Gobind Singh Paatshah Ji, he starts to write poetry. But where do people find him? Where do people find him when they want to find Bhai Nandalal Ji? They find him in the langars. He doesn't care for himself, because Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah said to him only once that go and do seva in the langars. He served so much in the langars, he didn't care for what his clothes looked like. He didn't care for how clever he was, how much wisdom he had. that ability of poetry. One day, when that couple was there in front of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Patji giving them that chola, and Guru Gobind Singh Ji accepted that I will wear your chola. Bhai Nand Lal Ji walks through that court, his clothes are ripped. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Patji looked and they said, Bhai Nand Lal, can they come to me? Bhai Nand Lal Ji walks over to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Patji. He heard what Guru Gobind Singh Ji said to this couple. When Bhai Nand Lal Ji went over to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Patshah Ji, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Patshah Ji कहते Bhai Nand Lal, आ ले chola ये अपने शरीर ते पहन. Can they take this chola and put it upon yourself? Bhai Nand Lal Ji said, कहते Maharaj man, Maharaj me, how can I wear this? You just promised that couple. You've just told them. They had one desire in their life, and that was that you wear this chola that you've sewn for them. How can I put that on my body, Maharaj? This is for the Guru. Guru Gobind Singh Ji कहते जो गुरु कहे सोई पर मानो. Whatever the Guru is saying, take it to be good. Bhai Nand Lal Ji said, Satwajal Maharaj. Bhai Nand Lal Ji, they take off that dirty ripped chola that they were wearing first, their clothes. They put it in their hands and they put that new chola on that Maharaj Ji gave them. And he's thinking, I'm not worthy of this. Bhai Nand Lal Ji wears that chola, and the Sangat and the Sikh, they're standing and they're watching Bhai Nand Lal Ji, and some of their hearts are filled with irkha, filled with jealousy. Jis andar taat parai hove, tista kade na hove, phala. Guru Sahib Ji says, those hearts that are filled with jealousy, the good can never come to them. Jis andar taat parai hove, tista kade na hove, phala. They're looking at Bhai Nand Lal Ji burning from inside. Simranta Sant Sarbatara Raman. What does it mean? What does it mean to be a Sant and to be doing Simran of that Vaheguru Ji that is everywhere? What does Simran mean? Bhai Nand Lal Ji walks out the Darbar of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Sache Paatshah Ji carrying on with their works. As Bhai Nand Lal Ji walk out the Darbar, there's a beggar sitting outside. There's a bhikhari sitting outside. It's cold. He's got no clothes on his thigh. He's got no clothes on his body. And he's saying, is there anyone that will take pity on me and give me some clothes to cover my body? Bhai Nand Lal Ji without a thought. Gurmukh Milya Subhai, that Gurmukh is that just doesn't even think, that just naturally acts. Bhai Nand Lal Ji, he could have given that ripped chola, his old one that he had in his hand, that somebody like myself would probably do. When we give clothes to charity, what do? We find our old clothes in the house. Those that we're not going to wear anymore, those that don't fit us anymore. Bhai Nand Lal Ji takes that chola off his body, becomes naked himself. He puts that chola on that beggar's body, takes his old chola and puts it back on himself. Some of those sect that were looking at Bhai Nand Lal Ji before burning in jealousy, now they start to laugh, now they start to smile. They go running to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Patshah Ji, those sect. They said, Maharaj Ji, they said, oh tada ladala jada hai na Maharaj. He said, he's so beloved to you, Bhai Nand Lal. He said, he didn't care for the chola you gave him. Maharaj, if you gave that to us, we would have kept it till our last breath. We would have worshipped that chola. But him, he's just gone and given it on to somebody else. A beggar on the street, he's put it on his body. That's how much he values your clothes, Maharaj. Guru Gobind Singh Ji said, Acha, Bhai Nand Lal nu bulao. They said, call Bhai Nand Lal Ji. They brought Bhai Nand Lal Ji to the charan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Sache Paatshah Ji. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji कहते Nand Lal कहते वो chola किथे गया? कहते Nand Lal कहते I put a chola upon your body. Where's that chola gone? वो गया किथे chola Nand Lal? Bhai Nand Lal Ji वेखन लगे कलगीधर सच्चे पातशाह दे चेहरे वाल वेख के कहने लगे कहते महाराज जी हैरान दी गल हो गई. Bhai Nand Lal Ji starts laugh कहते महाराज जी कहते what type of gal is this? Maharaj Ji, what are you saying? I don't understand. Maharaj Ji, you gave me that chola. Ek date. You're the giver, Maharaj. Maharaj Ji, ek date. Maharaj Ji, you gave me. Aap tusi chola paya. Sache Paatshah Jiyo. Tusi mere sreer te chola paake. Hun tusi mang rahe chola kithe gaya? Paatshah Ji, main is darbar vichon jadon bahar gaya chola tusi mere sreer upar paya. तो मैं जो बाहर गया तो तुसी चोला मेरे तो फिर मांग लिया महाराज मैं तुहानू फिर वापस दे दिता. कहते सच्चा पातशाह Bhai Nand Lal Ji कहने लगे कहते महाराज you gave me the chola and you asked me where's that chola gone. I left this darbar and I was surprised myself. Now you're sitting outside begging me for the chola back. So I gave the chola back to you, Maharaj. Why are you asking me where is it gone? Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਵਾਹ ਨੰਦ ਲਾਲ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਤੱਕ ਅਵਸਥਾ ਬਣ ਗਈ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਗਲੇ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਇਆ ਭਾਈ ਨੰਦ ਲਾਲ ਨੂੰ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ embraced ਭਾਈ ਨੰਦ ਲਾਲ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਭ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਹੈ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਬਿਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੰਦ ਲਾਲ now you see nothing but Gobind, now you see nothing but me, because I now sit in your heart. By Nand Lal ji reached that avastha. These words are easy to read, but being there is another world. Ek daate, when you can see that the giver is that one, Vaheguru ji, ek daate, ek pekhari ji, but that one, Akal Purkh, is the beggar as well. There is no difference. By Nand Lal ji was now saying Guru Gobind Singh Ji everywhere. Simrant Sant Sarbatar Ramanang. Nanak Ag Nasar Jagadishar hai. Ag means pap, means our sins. Nasar means for them to be destroyed. When we start to see Vaheguru Ji everywhere, and all our sins start to be destroyed. Pekhan, Sunan, Sunavano. And I'm going to leave the Sangat with one last Sakhi, one last story for the Sangat to take this home. Pekhan, Sunan, Sunavano. Pekhan means to look, to see. Sunan means to listen. Sunavano means when you give something out to somebody else. When you've heard something out yourself, and then you pass that message on to somebody else. This is Manameh Diradiya Saj. Dirad means to when you take something inside and it becomes firm. When nothing can take that away from you, you take it inside. Kane Diradiya Saj. Saj meaning the truth. Who was it? Who was it that had this avastha, that bekhan, that watched, that listened, sunavanu, and that spreaded this message to everybody else? Manameh Diradiya Saj. What Saj? What truth? Every word that comes out of Guru Nanak Sache Paatshah's mukh is the truth. Every word within Gurbani is the truth. Every word that came out of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Paatshah's mukh, Bhai Lehna Ji took it to be the truth. Saj. He took it inside and placed it inside of him, and he didn't let anyone take that away from him. Gur ka bachan base ji nale. He kept Guru Nanak Paatshah's teaching and bachan and instructions, and he took it and he placed it with his breath. And he said, now this bachan is more precious than even my breath. I'll give my breath, but I won't let this bachan go out of my hand, this teaching go out of my hand. Gurta bachan base ji nale, jal nahi doobe. He said, no matter what ocean comes now my way, but no ocean is going to be able to take away this teaching that you've given me, Guru Nanak. Your words, nobody's going to be able to take your words away from me. Jal nahi doobe. What jal? What ocean? The waves that come in our lives, that we should be taking Guru Nanak Paatshah's teaching so firm inside, giving it a place inside, that no matter what ocean comes our way, no matter what wave comes our way, the wave when it goes up, meaning those times of joy that come in our life, when joy comes, I'm still not going to let go of your teaching. When that wave goes down, the time of sorrow comes, I'm still not going to let go of your teaching, no matter what happens, O Guru Nanak Sache Paatshah Ji. Je sukh dehta tujhe aradi, dukh pi tujhe tyai, je pukh dehta itihi raja dukh vich sukh manai. Jal nahi doobe, taskar nahi leve. Taskar means a thief. Bhai Lehna Ji saying, oh Guru Nanak Sache Paatshah Ji, no matter what thief comes now, but whatever you say to me, I'm not going to let any thief rob what you've given me now. I'm not going to let Kaan, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar, I'm not going to let them touch what you've given me. Taskar nahi leve. Pahe na sake jale. Pahe means fire. There's no fire in this world that is going to burn away what you've given me. What fire? The fire of these desires that are burning us. It's not wrong to have a desire in life, to be able to have a hope to do something in life. But if that very desire is taking me away from the truth, then I need to renounce that desire. Then that desire is burning me. But I could have a desire for the truth. I could have a desire for something that I just want to achieve in life that is positive. But when that very desire is turning against me and taking me away from my Guru Nanak, that's when that desire is burning me. Bhai Lehna said, I'm not going to let no desire burn me. He said, because I'm going to take it firm inside of me what you're saying to me. What is Sikhi? This is what we spoke about. If we're going to take anything away, let's take this away today. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning, it's pitch black outside. Nothing can be seen. Guru Nanak Dev Ji Pachaji says, Baba Shri Chand and Saint Lakshmi Das, they called over the sons, Guru Nanak Dev Ji. When they called over the sons, they said, there's a wall that broke today with the rain. They said, I want you to build that wall back up. It's still raining. Baba Shri Chand looked at Guru Nanak Dev Ji, the eldest son, they said, Maharaj, it doesn't make any sense to build this wall now. It's dark, I can't see anything. And says, Maharaj Ji, it's raining. How can you build a wall in the rain? Says, Maharaj, how are we meant to even mix any sand and cement? How are we meant to get this together? Gara kidda banana, kand kidda khadi hogi. So Maharaj, as we're building the wall, they keep falling. So Maharaj Ji, you're the Guru. We've established Kartarpur Sahib. In the day, Maharaj Ji, we can get the best of the best bricklayers. They'll come and make an amazing wall. Maharaj Ji, why are you getting us to make it? It makes no sense. Let's wait till the morning. I'll go myself and get you a good bricklayer. Guru Nanak Dev Ji Pachaji looked over to the other son. He said, Lakshmi Das, why don't you make this wall? And he's thinking, this is just crazy. Maybe father's losing it a little bit because of his age now. Sikhi what Sikhi? Chakar lage chakari de challe khasme pai. What does it mean to become a servant? What does it mean? Murde wang murid hoye gurgori. What does it mean to become like a dead person? Guru Nanak Dev Ji hale keval ishara kitta akhan de naal Bhai Lehna Ji wal. They've only just glimpsed at Bhai Lehna Ji with their eyes. Bhai Lehna Ji, in that rain coming down in the middle of the night, Bhai Lehna Ji starts building that wall. The bricks start to fall. Bhai Lehna Ji keep putting them back up. Sari raat lang gayi, Bhai Lehna Ji kand banaundi rahe. The whole night passes, Bhai Lehna Ji keeps putting the bricks up. By the morning, Bhai Lehna Ji formed and made some form of wall. टुट्टी फुट्टी कोई बिंगी तड़ंगी मां उत्थे Bhai Lehna Ji ने कुछ ना कोई कंध बना के कोई खड़ी कर दी. Bhai Lehna Ji's made some form of wall, even though it's bent, even though it's just the mud's just dripping off it, but they've made some form of wall. Guru Nanak Dev Ji Pachaji called Bhai Lehna into their room in the morning. Bhai Lehna Ji कहने लगे, Guru Nanak Dev Ji कहने लगे लैनिया, कहने असल विच मैं तेनों दस्सां एक कंध कादी आ. मैं तेनों असल विच दस्सां कहंदे ए मींह कादा आ. कहंदे ए जिहड़ी कंध है ए धर्म दी कंध आ. तां कहंदे जिहड़ा मींह आ कहंदे ए रुकावटां दा मींह आ. What does that mean? Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, कहंदे Bhai Lehna, do you really want to know what this wall is? This wall signifies dharam. This wall signifies righteous living. This wall signifies that truthful path. Guru Nanak Dev Ji says, what I wanted to show the world is, there's always going to be the rain of challenges that come and fall on that path when you're going to walk, when you're going to take that path of truth. Because there's never going to be the right time. There's always going to be challenges in your life. That rain signified challenges. Sometimes we're waiting for that moment. I'll keep my case then. Jadon mera rishta ho gaya. I'll keep my case then when I've just finished school. I'll keep my case then. I'll do this then. I'll stop eating meat then. I'll stop doing this then. मैं उदों शराब छड्डूंगा. I'll stop alcohol then. जदों मैं मेरे धीआं दा विआह करा लिया करके मैं शराब जो वंडनी विआह दे विच नहीं तां मैं विआह किवें करूंगा उन्हां दा. The rain. When that rain stops, then I'll start walking on the path of truth. Guru Nanak Dev Ji saying, Bhai Lehna, I wanted to tell the world that rain's never going to stop. There's always going to be something, but you have to just start building that wall. You have to just start taking that step. So Guru Sikh Pyareo, you're going to take anything away from this camp. Right now, right this moment, do not ask to Sache Pachaji, to Kalgita Badshah. Say, Pachaji, give me the strength to do at least one thing when I leave this camp. Whether it's start to read Bani, whether it's to get up Amrit Vela, whether it is to stop lying, slandering, whatever it is, Maharaji, the time's never going to be right. Give me the strength to make that time now for me, right now. Just like Bhakt Kabir Ji says, Kabir Kaal Karanta Ab Karta Soetal Pache Kachu Na Hoigo Jo Sir Par Aave Kaal. Bhakt Kabir Ji said that one righteous thing that you are thinking to do tomorrow, they said do it today. Bhakt Kabir Ji panics. They said no, today is too far. Because today means later. Bhakt Kabir Ji says Aab Karanta. They said do it right now. They said Kabir, Kal karanta abhe kar, ab karta soy tal. Tal means right this moment now. They said that one righteous thing that you have in your mind, don't delay. Playing today. Don't wait. Don't sit on that thought, because Guru Arjan Dev Ji said, "Kende neh bilamb tarmang bilamb papang" in Sanskriti slok. They said neh bilamb tarmang. Bilamb means to delay. They said if you want to delay anything in life, they said delay doing something unrighteous. Delay doing something bad, something negative, a sin. It doesn't mean do it next week. It doesn't mean delay it for a week. It means have a Kit Kat, take a break. It means phone a friend, a changa friend, good sangat. Which is sama pao. Jado kuch mara aa jave na man vich, I'm going to do something negative. Guru Sahib saying, delay that thought. Wait, sit on it. Phone somebody. Cry out for help and saying my mind's going crazy. It's telling me to say do this. Cry out for help. But Guru Arjan Dev Ji said, and then neh bilamb tarmang, bilamb papang. But don't ever delay doing something righteous, because our mind is such. If you sit on a good thought, then eventually over time, things will overwrite that good thought, and it will say just kalu, tomorrow. The moment is now. Why is it now? Because pache kachu na hoigo jo sir par aave kal. When that death is standing on our head, we're not going to be able to do nothing then. Shad khrote khine mahe jinsio laga het. Guru Sahib is saying those very people within this life that you hold in yourself back because of, they said that moment you close your eyes from this world, shad khrote khine, within an instant they're going to let go of you. They're not going to be with you when you walk on that path after this life. Jeh maat pita sutmeet na pai man, uha naam tere sang sai. That place, now our mothers will be able to stand with us. That mother that nourished us. Jeh maat pita, that father that cared for us. Jeh maat pita sut, our children, our sons, that son that I had my hope in, that is going to become my support in my old age. But that moment we leave this world, that son won't be able to support us. That daughter won't be able to support us. Jehmat pita sut meet those friends that we had so much maan in. Mere mittar hage ne, meri baha ne, meri mittar. My friends are there with me. They won't be there then. We're going to be alone. Jehmat pita sut meet na pai. Where your brothers, they won't be beside you in that place. Man uha naam tere sang sahai. But you can take the name of Kalgitar Pachaji with you. What does that mean? If we can't take anyone from this world with us, who can be there with us? Bardo Alam Shah. Sare bolo. Bardo Alam Shah. Gur Gobind Singh. Kalgitar Pachaji. Guru Gobind Singh Ji can be standing there with us as well. If Guru Gobind Singh Ji is with us now, Guru Gobind Singh Ji's reach is in that world as well. So now is that moment to embrace the path of truth. Guru Sahib Ji saying, Pekan sunan sunavanu, man mein diriye sach. Take the truth in your heart today. Don't walk away with falsehood from here. Pekan sunan. And then, when we take the truth inside, then wherever we look, Pekan will be able to see Vaheguru. Sunan, wherever we listen, we'll be able to hear Vaheguru Ji. Sunavanu, when we can hear Vaheguru ourselves, then we can tell others about Vaheguru Ji as well. Poor Rahyo Sarbattar mein Nanak Har Rang Raj. That Vaheguru Ji that is pervading everywhere. Har Rang Raj. That just become imbued in his love. The way to become imbued in Vaheguru Ji's love is that Sad Sang ke Asare Prabh Syo Rang Lai. That through the asra, the support of Sad Sangat, as we're doing now, collectively Sad Sangat ke Asare Prabh Syo Rang Lai, will have the ability to fall in love with Vaheguru Ji, with Kalgitar Pacha, with our Guru. So Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.